Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. As you guys know, I have multiple style budget planners in my shop. In today's video, I want to go over the A5 linen budget planners. Okay, so every day I'm going to do a different video, so this way you can become familiar with the different products that are in the shop, because I do know it can be confusing, especially if you're brand new. But first, I'm asking a little favor from you guys, and that's to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And most importantly, you can say hello below. All right, so let's jump into it. Today's video, I'm going to share with you the A5 linen budget planners that I created the very first time. So these are my very first babies. These are my babies. After I had my babies, they grew up, and I decided to do the 8x10. So everything that's in here is in here, which is an 8x10. And we'll do that video tomorrow because it just makes it easier, short and sweet, right? So we'll do the 8x10 tomorrow, but today's video is going to be the A5 linen undated. Okay, so let me jump in. Let's do a quick flip. All right. Again, they're the A5 size, which means the page inside is an A5 size. So again, let's just jump into it. These are the 3 A5 linen budget planners, undated, that I started when I first started my business. It was one of my goals to complete. I really wanted to. As I'm getting older, I said to myself, I really want to create a budget planner. I just want to create one. You know, that's one of my goals. And I wanted to create it so it was easy for people to understand. So let's just jump right into it. Again, it is undated, okay? Now, I'm not going to talk too much, but I will go through the pages very quickly, I hope. So you have your yearly overview on this side where you can list out your goals. And then again, here, there's another page where you can list out your goals as well. Or you can list out birthdays, or you can list out things that pertains to budgeting, whatever you choose. And then we have the yearly bill tracker. You have a note page, and then you have your dividers. You can leave your dividers blank, or you can simply use the transparent sticker sheets that we have in the shop, and you can label them January and so forth. So this is, let me see if I can find one that is not, here we go. So this is a blank month on 2 pages. You just need to add, you write your numbers in. That's why they call it undated. There's a pocket in the back, so I have some stickers. Oh, it's been a while. This is my baby. I'm sorry. Memories. So we have the month on 2 pages. The coil is a very strong, hard coil. When I first made these, I wanted to make sure that this coil was a solid coil and not the kind of coil that has those, it comes apart. You ever see those where it's the coil where you have to kind of like close it because your pages are falling out? I did not want that at all. This coil is a really solid, very good, like a good quality coil, very thick. Okay, so we have your month on 2 pages where you're going to list out your appointments. This is the budgeting section. These are my 2 favorite pages. This is where you're going to list out all of your bills. And the way that I do it is that I list out all of my bills by the earliest due date, right? So you can just have them in order from like the earliest due, right? Like rent is due on the 1st and so forth, okay? And then over here, you're put your month in. And so what you can do is use dot stickers for the bills that are on this side, okay? Because we are doing the paycheck to paycheck method, you want to be able to see that monthly overview. And instead of using stickers, you could also use a highlighter. So let me see if I have one that is filled out. Okay. So again, you list out your bills over here. It looks like I used that had the numbers on them like circles, but you can see the other dot stickers. Well, the 6th shows the 6, okay? The 10th shows the 10th. And so then you could look at it and say, okay, when do I get paid? These are the bills that I have to pay between my pay period. Okay. So I personally love this page. I have this actually in the dated budget planner as well. I love it. This is really all I need. I just need to have a list of my bills and the dates that they're due, and pretty much I'm good. You also have 2 expense trackers, so you can list out your expenses. And in order for you to do that, you can save your receipts, keep track in your notes app, use the cash envelopes and use that tracker that you have on the, like for the envelopes, like the cash envelopes for groceries, you have those trackers. So any way that you can remember, just make sure to track your expenses. And then you have a sinking funds tracker. So you can essentially, this is for multiple, okay? Or you can use it for one if you want just one, or if you want to use this as like a tracking to keep track of your balances and what you're adding. But again, a sinking funds tracker, this is made for you to add because you have a plus and a minus, or you can also use this to take out. So if you need to withdraw money from your sinking funds, you're able to do that. So you have 2 sinking funds, you have 2 saving tracker sheets. Okay, so if you're saving for a car and every other day you're making money because you're a waitress, you can actually list it and keep track of it like that. You also have a credit card tracker, same concept. You can list out your credit cards and what their balances are. A debt tracker. So this is a debt tracker is something specific, like maybe you're paying off a credit card, you're paying off a loan, or something that is a debt. And then you have paycheck tracker. I believe there's 4 paycheck to paycheck trackers. You also have a task list. You have a savings challenge thermometer, a habit tracker, and a few note pages. And then it starts up again. So it's very minimal. I'm going to go again. Very minimal and very easy to understand. I wanted to create something. I get overwhelmed very easily when I have a lot of pages that are just very complicated. Too much going on a page will complicate me and get me frustrated. I'm just like, I don't want to do it. So I just want simple, straight to the point, and easy. So this is what I've been doing for the longest. Again, we have the month on 2 pages. I'll stay quiet and do the flip. Again, we have the back pocket, and we have the 3 colors. So when I first created my very first budget planner, I did this color, and then I added black, and then I added the pink. So we do have all 3. We also have black with black coil, which is stunning. All of these have been on the shelf, so they're probably like a little bit dusty. But again, these are the A5 linen budget planners that I have in the shop. So you can take a look at it. I hope that makes sense. And because this video is so short, I'm actually going to do the 8x10 right now because the 8x10 is identical to this. The only difference is the size. All right, let's go. Here it is. This is beauty. I'm sorry, but this is a beauty. I love this. I love it. Okay, I raised up the camera. This is an 8x10. So you have your frosted cover. It's kind of light. And on the back, it's a frosted cover. Again, I've had this on my shelf. So the pages inside are exactly the same. This is an undated as well. So the A5 linen, those are undated. And this is an undated, but the pages are exactly the same as the linen, okay? So let's jump right in. I'll quickly do a flip. As you can see, I started in, let me try to find one that is empty. I'm not sure. I kind of use this for a while. Yikes. Okay. Really? Wow. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna do a flip again. You just saw these pages in the A5, but again, I want you just to see what it looks like for the 8x10. You can see that this is a larger planner. That's why I didn't want to do a separate video. I just felt like this is literally the same thing. So let me just quickly go through. You can see the coil, same sturdy coil, length on 2 pages, bill tracker, your monthly overview on 1 page. I love this so much. It's like really big. It's nice. 2 expense trackers, sinking funds, 2 savings, 2 credit card, 2 debt trackers, and then you have your 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, paycheck to paycheck task list, saving challenge, thermometer, the habit tracker, note pages, and then it starts up again. There is no pocket in the back, but that is that. So that is, so these are, again, these are the A5 undated, A5 linen, and this is the 8x10 undated. Okay, so I hope this helps, and if you have any other questions, please let me know. And don't forget to say hello in the comments. Let me know what your favorite planner is. We do have the dated version. We're waiting for the 2026 to arrive. Besides these 2 planners, we also have the A5 companion, and I will do that in my next video tomorrow. All right, guys, I hope you have an amazing weekend. Bye for now.